James on the lob, and Davis on the throwdown.
We just said it, Ryan. It'll be the toughest tandem to cover in the league combined. You've got one of the greatest passers in the history of the game in LeBron with a target like that.
That's a pretty good combo, too. Doncic to anybody. Doncic.
But you get an excellent shot out of the first low post touch or mid post touch for Anthony Davis.
Luka tried to find Curry, nearly threw it away. Here's Porzingis putting it on the floor. Powell off. Said usually that's his job, but he said this year I don't want to quell any of that excitement. Davis, a corner three, is short. And Doncic, count for Doncic.
That was politely stated. I would like to redistribute my weight.
Be in the Defensive Player of the Year discussion this year. James, meanwhile, just passed Jerry West for 7th all-time on free throws made, as Doncic have, of course, 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards, and he has played really well, surprisingly so, through the first 4 games. Powell, good-looking stroke from 3.
Atlanta and Minnesota. Minnesota looks better.
Green fires, no. Rebound fought for by Davis. He really broke out a couple of seasons ago, the 16-17 season. Doncic didn't quite have his footing. Does have Porzingis for 2. And
points. And so Kristaps cuts behind Anthony Davis, makes him.
Laker lineup. Finney Smith lays it in. No, it's good.
I don't know.
I say good call, Doris.
No, it's definitely a good call.
You just think a little embellishment, maybe. Kuzma fouled his history the last time all the way back in 1986.
Come on, that team, they got 61 points from the reserves. Nice pass, nice cut. Luka just finding people left and right. 61 points on a night where Luka and Kristaps struggled shooting the ball.
Bradley in the corner, connect 4 points, 5 assists, 7 rebounds in this first quarter. That 3 from Bradley, the first of the game for LA. Doncic fires a bullet. Kleba kept the foot down, but ends what had been 12 straight misses from the Mavs. James out there with Daniels, Caldwell Pope, Howard, and Kuzma. James guarded by Hardaway Jr. Brunson came with the dig and recovered enough.
Opportunistic there offensively. He'll pursue it out of his area on the defensive end. I like what Jalen Brunson gives you in a lot of different categories.
Kuzma, pull-up jumper is smooth.
He's long, he's got great anticipation.
3-year, $12 million deal in the offseason for Finney Smith as Green behind by Green. James running the break. Daniels shooting practice. No.
Well, he's had a couple of good looks.
6th Laker ever to have a 40-20 game. His 40-20 in the fewest minutes ever. Marjanovic, yeah, that's child's play. Strength for Dallas to begin this season. 21st in rating. Oh, what a feed from LeBron James.
Lineup that Golden State employed.
Porzingis banks it in.
And I matched up against him, I was really nervous.
We said, did you tell him you were a big fan? He said, no, I didn't, but I did ask for his jersey after the game. Curry on the floater. A lot of contact, no call. Kleba, 2 drives. Porzingis, And it stays with the Lakers. Shot clock turned off. James fires it down, and Caldwell Pope finishes it.
To be 20 years old and looking opposite LeBron James. And by the way, holding your own.
Hey. Here is Luka. Curry, nice fake. Doesn't get the roll on the Steph Curry is money from deep. 44% in his career. Curry signing a 4-year, $32 million deal to rejoin Dallas this offseason. He got lost behind a screen there, and Danny Green made him pay.
Just Danny Green relocating to the opposite side of the floor. I don't know if the flare was set effectively or he just got to the open space.
Lakers were just 2 of 13 from deep in that first half. They hit their first attempt of the second as Powell had it deflected by James. And he deferred. He was like the shooting guard who was cool letting the point guard run the offense.
All right, I like that.
Yeah. McGee powers it down. Tie or take the lead here. Bradley ties it. Doncic had to be careful playing with 3 fouls.
Don't have to call a play, right? Play off your defense, get into transition, create easy opportunities.
58 all. Finney-Smith. Powell 4 to shoot. Porzingis gonna have to heave. No. James on the board. What a feed. And Davis lost it out of bounds.
That was a tight window, baby. That was almost like the Aaron Rodgers to the corner of the end zone pass.
Oh,
this
yeah.
past weekend.
Curry catch fire and hit. And then shoots a little look over here like, I'm getting started, guys.
He's starting to percolate a little bit.
20 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. Doncic behind the back. McGee eats it up. James flings it. Bradley finishes. And LA has their first lead since it was 2-0.
Sorry, Ryan. How about the absolute smothering at the rim by McGee and Davis? How'd you like to meet that? 6'10", 7 feet as you're trying to make a layup. Good luck.
Lob to the rim. Porzingis plus the foul.
JaVale McGee has his head turned, a little eye contact between Porzingis and Luka, and you can see the frustration. And it's a subtle thing, right? But at the initial part of that,
Flying in, could not collect it. Everyone was highlight ready. Here's Doncic, the mismatch on Davis. Luka ducks inside, lobs to Powell. Powell can't lay it in. More good effort from Finney-Smith, able to squirt it out to Curry, but Bradley comes away with it and lays it in.
thank goodness.
James, no look on the money to Danny.
Is not facing the basketball as he hit him.
Oh, and Doncic responding. Doncic now with 16 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists. LeBron with 20, 10 assists and 5 boards. James, he got it. LeBron James is locked in.
3 for 5 from three-point territory. You can tell he feels good, like there was a little bounce to him before he shot that 3. It's like he was in the practice gym.
Luka dishes, Curry off on a 3. Here comes James.
Just watch the passing. I mean, Doncic has got his head away from LeBron. Easy to pick apart. Well, not shockingly, it comes from LeBron James on the opening play of the possession of the basketball game. Look at that pass, and then playing a little pick and roll, tight window to your point guard, no problem. And then how about this push ahead pass? You think it's going to be a 1 possession game, and he goes.
Creating separation in vicious ways.
He had to have it because he was going against 6'10" Anthony Davis. He needed that step back.
Doncic now with 19, 9, and 9. Doncic zings it. Porzingis trying to work his way around Kuzma. He did, but doesn't get the roll. An exciting third quarter in Dallas. Mavericks a 1-point lead. 6 lead changes, 3 ties in the quarter. James wants it. 1 to shoot, Green. No. Doncic, good look. Finney-Smith off. Porzingis. Dallas lead. 3:25 to go in the third. Doncic through the lane and was fouled on the pass.
Tonight before this game started, he thought it had a chance to be down the wire and special.
Feels that way as Kleba buries it. It is Luka Doncic, 10th career triple-double, extending the record for most before a player's 21st birthday. And now Dallas
0 for 5. So if it's not flowing, get to the post.
Oh, what touch! And what a fit! Doncic leads. And Hardaway dropped it.
Well, you know.
Yes. Thank you for clarifying. Doncic, no look. Hardaway Jr. Why not? 5 points for James. Likes the matchup on Hardaway Jr. Zings it to Caruso, in and out. Continues to produce off the bench for Dallas. He has 11. James got it out to Caldwell Pope. Caruso! James motoring, committed to the air. Somehow got it to Howard. Crowd wanted the violation, and they may have had a case. Kuzma's runner is good, and Rick
violation, no call, and another basket in the
21, 12, and 12 for Luka. Boy, good hands from Doncic. Lobs it, and Kleba. Oops.
Doncic is going to hurt you. So Dwight's just trying to corral him, but
line. Doncic, no look to Kleba. Off on a 3. Finney-Smith battling on the out. Green, a 3 to tie. He got it.
The floor, sees Dwight behind him, sees one of his best shooters just walking up. For the best teams in the country and potential Final Four participants who might meet again with more on the line. Is this going to be a charge?
Foul on Finney-Smith.
A soft hook and a counter going over his opposite shoulder.
The Stars are balling. Doncic, great look. Curry, no.
Bradley. LeBron was in the slot with his hands up.
Bradley frantically communicating the defense. Doncic lobs it, and Powell finishes. To defend straight up, even if they were to miss. Curry will inbound. He gets it to Doncic. Dallas down by 1. Luka using the Powell screen. A hesitation, the drive, kick, 3, got it! Just 7 of 30 from 3 tonight.
Here's Seth Curry, stay attached to Danny.
Here is Bradley. James going to the rim, kicks to the corner. Green, a 3 to tie. He got it! As the Mavericks turn it over there. Here is James threading the needle to Davis for the 5th.
Skill. To me, it's passing that's his best skill.
Doncic the lob, and Doncic got hit again.
So they're a little bit stunned. LeBron recognizes everybody's concerned about Luka. Anthony rim runs. And Rick Carlisle forced a play where Luka feels like he took a pop to the face and there was no call. Didn't look like a lot there, right? I mean, did LeBron's right arm grade?
Doncic on the kick. Kleba. No. James knows the Mavericks have numbers. 5 on 4. In the corner, Finney-Smith. No, short. But the numbers advantage allows the O board. Hardaway Jr.